This week, you will be completing a cardiovascular fitness assessment lab. You can administer these tests to your client, or you can complete them on yourself. The lab has several parts that I will go through one by one in this video. Here's a list of the things you will do in this lab. You will estimate VO2 max without exercise. You will estimate VO2 max using different aerobic field tests. You will evaluate anaerobic fitness with anaerobic field tests and anaerobic field tests. You will practice prescribing, administering, and evaluating cardiovascular exercise, and you will reflect on your experience by answering some discussion questions. The first part of this lab, you will estimate the non-exercise VO2 max. I'll talk more about this in a minute. You will review the anaerobic field tests and select 3 you will administer or take. You can choose from the mile walk, the mile run, the 12-minute run, the 2,000-meter row, or the beep test. I expect most of you will select the walk and run tests because they are relatively simple and don't require much equipment. The lab contains specific instructions and the data you need to record for each test. You will also review the anaerobic fitness tests and select one you will administer or take. You can choose between the 300-yard shuffle and the 300-meter run. The lab contains specific instructions and the data you need to record for each test. I have provided you with these data recording tables that tell you what information you need to record for each test. The yellow cells indicate numbers that need to be calculated or brought in from a different source. To fill in the yellow cells, please refer to the auto-calculator spreadsheet. You will take the data you have recorded in your tables and put it into the spreadsheet to calculate the number for the yellow cells. Please watch the video on how to use the spreadsheet. You will also use the spreadsheet to help you complete the exercise prescription component of the lab. In addition to the blank template in the lab, I have provided you with a sample exercise prescription. Watch the video on how to use the spreadsheet for more information on how to calculate target heart rate range. When writing the prescription, use different exercises or equipment for each prescription goal. Only use what you or your client have access to. Be as specific as possible with your prescription. Measure your or your client's heart rate immediately after stopping exercise. Record any adjustments you would need to make to your prescription to hit the target heart rate range. For example, I prescribed walking on a treadmill at 2.5 miles per hour to achieve a heart rate of 87 to 97 beats per minute, but my client's heart rate was only 80. I put my client back on the treadmill at 2.5 miles per hour, but increased the incline to 5%. My client then achieved a heart rate that fell within the range. I recorded the change. Finally, you will answer the discussion questions. Before you begin answering, read the entire question. Plan to respond in a brief paragraph. I like it when you write a lot and show me your thought process with detailed explanations. Before submitting your work, review all your answers and check your work against the rubric. Post any questions you have to the discussion. And as always, good luck and have fun.